1863, America had been fighting for 2 long, bloody years, and the number of people who had volunteered to work for the service had dwindled greatly. The government had to do something about this. We needed people to fight our war so the Union could win, and they passed the Conscription Act. The Conscription Act was simply an act that stated that all men between the ages of 20 and 45 would be eligible for the draft, and they essentially could not say no if they were asked to fight in the war. One of the caveats of the Conscription Act was that if you had $300, you could buy your way out of it, and this really angered the working class. In New York City in particular, the working class, which was mostly made up of Irish immigrants, was already upset because they were afraid that the newly freed slaves would take over their jobs. Therefore, they took this $300 buyout really to heart, and they were very maddened by this because $300 in that amount in that time period was it was a large sum of money, and only the incredibly rich could buy their way out. So on July 13th of 1863, when the government tried to enforce the Conscription Act, there was a riot, a 3-day riot in which over 300 people were killed. There were many lynchings of black people. There was an orphanage that was razed completely. Everyone was killed in it, and it was burned. And this turned out to be the largest civil disturbance of New York City's history. Some interesting statistics that go along with this are